or welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie for those who are joining me today, and welcome to my first Shop My Stash of 2021. Yes guys, happy New Year's. I've been meaning to do a video for you guys, but I just been so lazy and kind of chill. You know, Christmas happened and New Year's happened, and I was just like super chill and lazy. I didn't want to do anything. So yeah, I am back. Happy New Year's. I hope everyone had a beautiful, blessed, and safe New Year's and Christmas. So yeah, welcome to a Shop My Stash. And I'm just gonna, get into it today. If you guys like Shop My Stash videos, makeup tutorials, girly pink room decor, things like that, subscribe to my channel to join my little glowing family. And yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you like videos like this so I know to make more for you guys. And yeah, let's just jump into this Shop My Stash. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to dig into my new makeup products. I do have two bins of new makeup. One is high-end, which is this one right here. This is the high-end makeup stash that I have here. And the other is basically drugstore makeup. So I have a bunch of new little drugstore goodies in this one and high-end goodies on the other. So I'm going to pull from these bins today and then go into my makeup drawers for, other goodies in there. But I wanted to pull some new makeup out, you know what I mean, and play with these. So I'm going to try to see what I pull out from here. For foundation, the only foundation that I have in here is the Il Makiage Woke Up Like This foundation. I use this foundation, I think like a handful of times, not too much, maybe like 4 times. So I'm going to take this out. It's really good. I do enjoy using this foundation a whole lot. Also, I do have some primers in here, but I have so many primers open right now that I don't want to open anymore. So I'm just going to pull from my stash for the primers. And then I do have, there's a new highlight that I do want to use. I have this Juno & Co. Moonbeam highlighter in the shade Glisten. So I do want to take this out and use it. And I have so many highlighters open. I don't need to open another highlight. But this one is so freaking pretty. Like, it's so gorgeous. I do love the shade on this. So, yeah, it looks really pretty. Ooh, that is beautiful. Oh, I do like that. That is gorgeous. Look at that. That is stunning. So I think I'm going to take this out. And I do love the packaging. It's so simple but cute, really pretty. So I'm going to take this out for highlight. And I'm going all over the place. I'm not sticking like in order of how you would apply makeup products. But hello, I'm just digging. So those are the primers I don't want to use. Ooh, I do have this new Kylie Jenner lip pumping gloss that I want to use in the shade Bubbly. This one looks so nice. Looks like that. Look how pretty that is. It's so stinking cute. So I'm going to take this out as well. What else is in here? I do have this Juno & Co. Perfectionist. I can't even say that word. Sculpting palette in Bombshell. I did swatch this for a makeup tutorial, but I did edit that part out. But that's why it looks like that, because this shade just really scared me. But I want to just try to dig into these shades and just kind of like maybe play with that. But it is a highlighting shade in here, a contouring bronzing shade, and then a blush shade. So I'm going to take this out to play with it. So basically I have 2 highlighters already out. So I'm going to keep that in mind when I go shopping. I also do have this Best of Rare Beauty little lip and cheek 2-piece mini duo. I am obsessed with the Rare Beauty cream blush in the shade Joy, and this one brings Bliss. So I'm going to take this out to try it, and as well it does have like a little lip product too that I can try. This is the Dewy Lip Balm in the shade Thankful. So I'm going to take this out as well. That looks so pretty. That looks like a very pretty shade. Let me swatch it for you guys. Ooh, that is so beautiful. I love that. Okay. Let me clean my sweater. My hand before this gets all over my sweater, since my sweater does have these little fuzzies. But that is so pretty. So I'm going to take this out. And then also we have the little cream blush in the shade Blissful. So I'm also going to swatch this for you guys and see what this looks like. So, ooh, that looks so pretty. Okay, I just basically tweaked up my lighting because I felt like it looked super dark and you guys couldn't see anything, you know, like for its true color because it looks so dark. But this is the shade Blissful from the Rare Beauty, and I believe this is a matte blush. I'm not sure. I know they have matte blushes and they have dewy blushes, but this one is so pretty. I'm going to use this one as well. And yeah, I'm obsessed with Joy, so I'm excited to try that one. So I think that's it for the high-end side. For my drugstore side over here, and excuse my nails, I am in a desperate need of a refill, like, girl. But I will get that soon. So for eyeshadow palettes, I already know I want to use the ColourPop Hocus Pocus Gather Around Sisters palette. I have yet to use this. And I know it's like a Halloween palette or whatever, or based on Halloween. But the color scheme in here, I feel like you can just use it all year round. Like, you can get some beautiful eyeshadow looks with these types of tones and stuff like that. So I'm obsessed. So I can't wait to try this. I also have this eyeshadow palette. This one is from LA Girl. I fell in love with the other one that I did a tutorial on my latest video. I used one of their other eyeshadow palettes, one of the bigger palettes. That eyeshadow palette was so stinking beautiful. I love the pigmentation, everything about it was so nice. I did create a nice beautiful look. So if you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. But this one is the Foreplay palette. It's more of their smaller palette. This reminds me a lot of a Huda palette. That orange right there in the corner is just calling my name. This palette looks so beautiful. So I'm going to take this one out. I don't know if this one is similar or has, should I say, has similar tones. I can definitely get some beautiful looks because they're different tones in these palettes. So I can definitely match these up or use them separately. So these are going to be my palettes for the week. I also have some lashes here that I picked up from Profusion, but they look so simple. I'm scared to try these out. But, you know, hey, they're $3 full mink lashes. Why not? So I'm going to take this out and try it, but I'm not sure if I'm really going to like that. And also, do have a blush, but I do not want to open another blush. Let me see. Lip layers. Yeah, I think that's it from in here. I was going to use these, but maybe Marshmallow. Should I take out Marshmallow? Yeah, so I'm going to also take out the LA Girl Pastel Dream Auto Eyeliner in the shade Marshmallow. I'm going to take this out as well. I did use another one in my previous video and I fell in love with that. It was real pretty and creamy. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, so I think that's it for the bins. Let's move on to my makeup drawers and see what we can get out of there. So we are at my eyebrow mascara and liquid eyeliner drawer. I also have some lippy pencils and some eyeliners in here as well. Okay, so for eyebrow products, I'm telling you right now, I am so obsessed with the Benefit Brow Microfilling Pen in the shade number, or should I say in the shade Deep Brown. This pen, eyebrow pen, is so amazing. I am obsessed. I didn't think I would fall in love with something like this, but it's just perfection. I love creating the little faux hairs with this. It's so easy and it's just effortless. Like, it's so good. So I'm gonna take this out, and I also need something to line my brows. So I'm going to take out the Joa Precision Brow Pencil. I'm trying to finish this up. This is in the shade Brunette. So I'm going to take this out as well just to kind of line my brows. And then I'll fill it in with the pen. I love that. So also for mascara, I didn't pull out a mascara. So for mascara, so I'm going to take out the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. This mascara is like really highly raved. I know Juicy Jazz loves this mascara, but I'm really not a fan of it. Maybe I gotta use it a little bit more, but I like my other one better, the one in the pink packaging. I feel like that one's a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm just gonna keep testing this out and see if I maybe end up falling in love, but I'm not a huge fan of it. And do I want a liquid liner? I'm not sure. I don't want to do no glittery. I've been doing glittery liners all freaking December long. So I don't think I'm going to pull out any liquid liners from here. I will take out a eyeshadow primer though. I only have 2 eyeshadow primers because I usually use concealer to prime my lids. But I do like to use an eyeshadow primer from time to time. So I'm going to take this one out from Profusion. This is the No Budge eyeshadow primer in the shade Nude. So this is nice. I wasn't a huge fan of it when I first started using it, but I kept using it and I surely did fall in love with it. It's really good. I still do like using a concealer to prep my eyelids, but this is a really nice alternative as well if you just want to use an eyeshadow primer. So for eyeliners, I took out the LA Girl one in Marshmallow. I want to take out another one. I don't use these that often. I'm going to take out these 2 colorful ones. I believe these are lip liners and I'm using them as, yeah, these are lip liners, but I'm using them in my waterline. These are the LA Girl Shock Wave Neon Lip Liners in the shade Fury and Blaze. I know they're lip liners, but they don't irritate my eyes in no shape or form, so that's why I'm using them in my waterline. So I'm gonna take these out. I hate taking out lip liners because usually the lip liner goes with the lipstick or liquid lip that I'm using at the moment, so that just highly depends on my eye look. So I'm not going to focus on any lip liners or lip products at this time. So moving down to my primer, foundation, and concealer drawer, we did take out the Il Makiage foundation, but I didn't take out any primers nor concealers, so I'm going to take out a primer today. I am completely obsessed with the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. This is so good. This is a moisturizer and a primer in one. The only thing is that it doesn't fill in my pores, but it does moisturize my skin. Now for a pore filling primer, the only one that I really do like that pore fills are these 2. This is the Catrice Prime and Fine Poreless Blur Primer, and then the Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot Primer. These are really good, but I always use this one, so I'm going to take out the Soap and Glory one for my pores. So I already took out a foundation. I don't want to swamp myself with too much foundations, but I'm kind of like, I want to take out another foundation, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with that foundation that I have, and just move on to concealer. So for concealer, I've been thinking a lot about the Milani one back here. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wear Concealer in the shade 135 Medium Beige. I do like this concealer. It's so nice. It's really nice under the eyes and soft. So I'm going to take this out as well. I don't want to pull out another concealer. Or maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's it for concealer. Or maybe I want to take this one out because I want to put this to the test because I'm thinking about decluttering this again from my collection. I decluttered it and then I brought it right back in. But this is the Pretty Vulgar Undercover Concealer in the shade 63 Middle Ground, the Middle Ground. So I'm going to take this out and put it to the test. If not, if I don't like it, I'm going to declutter it, and that's going to be that. So for contouring, I do have the e.l.f. Cream Contouring Palette. This is really, really nice. I wasn't a huge fan of it when I first started using it. because I was using the wrong brush to apply the cream product. But now I have the correct brush to cream contour my face, and this is so nice. Obviously, as you can see, I haven't dug into this shade at all. I just been mostly dipping into these shades, mostly these two the most, because this one's a tad bit too dark for me. But I feel like maybe towards the summer, spring months, when I get a little bit darker and catch a little tan, this one will work really nice. But so far, these two right here, perfection. And that is it for this drawer. So now we are at my blush, bronzer, and highlight drawer. So for blush, I know I have a blush in the Juno & Co palette. So I'm going to take out maybe a single from in here and play with that one for a little bit. So for blush, one that I haven't used in a while. I know the Juno & Co one is kind of like a little deep from the looks of it. So maybe I'll pull out maybe something more nude. Maybe the Ciate one. I haven't used this one in a while. Yeah, I think I'm going to take out the Ciate London Marble Light blush in the shade Dusk. This one looks really nice. Like, it'll leave a beautiful flush to my skin. Looks like that. Super light, but it looks really pretty. So I'm going to take this one out. I want to take out another blush, but I don't want to like swap myself with too much products. You know what I mean? I want to be able to use everything and really enjoy all the products. So I'm not going to take out another blush. So for bronzer, I know there is a bronzer in that palette. So I don't think I'm going to take out another bronzer. I also have this Milani one, which I am obsessed with. So let's move on to highlight. I also have two highlights out. One in the palette and the single one from Juno & Co also. So I'm not going to take out any highlighters from in here. So we are at my powder and loose powder drawer. I also have some pigments and single shadows here. So for powder, let's see what I want to use. So since I haven't used this one in a while, I'm going to take out my Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder in the shade Translucent Extra Coverage. I'm going to take out this powder. I haven't used it in a long time, and it's a really nice powder. For face powder, I'm always alternating between my powders. I do rotate them regularly, so I'm pretty good with that. Haven't used this one much. I can't remember the last time I used it. The Too Faced Primed Poreless Skin Smoothing Pressed Powder, and it looks like that. The packaging is so pretty, but it's basically like a translucent powder. Reminds me a lot of the Catrice Prime and Fine powder. Like, these could be dupes for each other. They even look very similar, but these look really similar in tone. I want to do like a dupes video, like just go digging into my products and find dupes. But I'm going to take this one out. And for pigments, I don't think I want to take out anything from here because I do have a lot of beautiful shades in the eyeshadow palettes that I can use. So I'm not going to take out anything from this side of my drawer. So let's move on. So this is my face palette drawer. I have a lot of face palettes in here and little quads, little palettes that are really big. I just throw them in here. I do have that palette from Juno & Co that has, you know, the blush, contouring, and highlighting shades. So I don't know if I should pull out another palette just because I have that and I have enough blushes out as well. So I don't think I'm going to dig into this drawer, nor am I going to dig into my eyeshadow drawer, which I just reorganized, by the way. I just have this palette shoved on the top because it doesn't fit anywhere else. So yeah, I just reorganized this drawer again for the millionth time. It looks really nice and satisfying. So yeah, I'm not going to take out any more palettes just because I feel like it's enough with the Hocus Pocus palette and the LA Girl palette. But yeah, just wanted to show you what that drawer was looking like. So before I forget, because I always forget to pick a setting spray with you guys, let's jump to the top of my little skincare fridge here, and I have all my little setting sprays here, and let's pick out a setting spray. I am obsessed with the Maybelline, not the Maybelline, the Milani Fruit Fetish Make It Last setting spray. This is basically the Make It Last setting spray that they have, but just with a little scent to it. I love the Make It Last, the original spray. This is just like it. I'm obsessed with this. This is like almost gone at that. I've been using a lot of the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Mist because obviously it's winter time. My skin has been very, very dry, and this has worked really nicely to hydrate my skin and really make my makeup look really nice. So this just hydrates it really, really nicely. I'm going to dig back here because I always use these setting sprays. This one is literally on its last limb. I only have maybe a few uses of that, but back here I have some more setting sprays here that I really do like to use. I just haven't used these in a while. I recently used the LA Girl one. This one is really nice. I really did enjoy this product. This is new in my collection, but I'm not going to use that one. I was thinking about taking out the Elf Dewy Setting Mist. This is really nice. Like I said, since my skin has been so dry, I need something more hydrating and dewy for my skin. This is really nice. What I did was, because the spritzer on this sucked so bad, I had another Elf setting spray that I had just finished up at that moment, and I enjoyed the spritzer on that. So what I did is I switched the spritzer on that setting spray and put it on this one, and it just worked perfectly fine. I'm happy I did that because the spritzer on this original bottle sucked so bad. So what I'm going to do is take out the Elf Dewy one, and I also been thinking a lot about my NYX Bear With Me setting spray, just because this is such a good prime and set setting spray. You can use this before and after makeup, so I definitely enjoy using this, especially before I prep my skin. I, spray this on and then move in with my primer and stuff like that. So this is really, really nice, and I haven't used it in a little bit. So I'm going to take this setting spray out. So I'm going to use both of these setting sprays this week. This should be a nice little matchup. So now we can move on to my everyday makeup drawer and organize everything in the drawer. Okay, so we are at my everyday makeup drawer. I'm going to start organizing all these palettes and makeup in here and just show you guys what it looks like at the end. So yeah. So this is what the makeup drawer is looking like. I have my palettes in here, my primers, my foundation. All my goodies are organized in the drawer. So let me give you a quick little overview. So I like to just lay everything out where my eyes can just see everything, and I know exactly what I have, what I want to use, and I don't get like, it's not too cluttered, you know what I mean? I like to have some type of organization when I'm getting ready. It just helps me get ready a lot faster, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? I'm not sitting here just like looking for stuff. I know everything, it's in its place, and it's easy to find and easy to use, and I can just get to it, get in and out. So yeah, so this is what it's looking like. I hope you guys enjoyed this Shop My Stash, my very first Shop My Stash of 2021. If you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel to join my little glowing family. I'm probably going to do maybe a makeup tutorial using these products because a lot of these products in here are new. So why not use some new goodies in a tutorial and just kind of have fun with you guys. So yeah, if you guys want me to do a tutorial using these goodies in this makeup drawer, give the video a thumbs up. That way I know. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.